What's good with y'all? We back. I want to talk to you guys about something that maybe you guys have forgotten about, or maybe you do know, you just don't care, right? But rookie premieres, that's coming up soon. It's coming in closer and closer. It's getting closer and closer. Premieres, right? And today EA went crazy with the drop, golden tickets and Ultimate Legends, two insane drops. Maybe like one card was pretty bad, Carson Palmer. Aside from that, the other cards just out of this world, just insane. A rare W by EA Sports in terms of content wise, with more than one content being equally fire is insane. So you got Eli Manning, cornerback. He's 6'5", big thing, universal coverage, avalanche, bottleneck, basically everything you need for a cornerback, right? And then of course you go pick artist for zero, alert guards for 1 AP. I would go pick artist for eight. What is that? Hold on, what's this? I would go pick artist for one and what bucket? I'm right here. Well, I mean for zero. I already did. Amazing card, 6'5", like I said. He doesn't get Enforcer Supreme for zero in one of these buckets because he doesn't meet the criteria for hit power. So you have to go with it right here for zero because right here, Supreme is locked. He doesn't meet the threshold for hit power, so that's gonna be locked right here. Just so you know in advance, right? But yeah, he meets everything. But yeah, everything you need for a corner for a DB, he gets it right. The Avalanche, Supreme, pick artist, all that, right? Universal coverage. Will Clap, another really good card. The only thing that scares me with his card is his play rec at 93. I feel like that's too low. Like he might get confused on certain plays and get cooked over the top. Like me personally, I feel like play rec is a huge thing. Like I stay away from guys who have like below 95 play rec. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. But I feel like if it's below 95, they don't play good. I don't know. But again, same thing. Everything in the avalanche, universal coverage, reinforcement is a good one too. And of course, pick guards for zero and for the supreme. So yeah. Last card, Joe Thomas. This one for me is kind of hit or miss. Double me is great if you know how to must properly. That's an insane ability if you can do it properly. Spin cycle. He is big, so he will get the good spin. Of course, tank baked in. Now the reason why I say his card is iffy is the Vanguard, right? So if you guys been watching the stream, which you should be, and watching the vids, which you definitely are, like you guys will know that Vanguard is definitely nerfed compared to last year. Like we see it every stream, every vid I post daily, that there's just times where they'll just run right past their blocker and they just keep on running right by them and not block anyone at all. So I feel like spending 3 million coins, well 3 million plus coins for a card and expecting a certain outcome and it not happening consistently, I feel like that's alarming. So in theory, on paper, he should be insane, right? He should actually be ridiculous. But again, that Vanguard just scares me away. Angry runs for zero, that's pretty good. Route tech for zero was insane. Of course, Yak him up, that's fire. But yeah, aside from that, let's say perfect world Vanguard works, insane card. But as the way it stands right now, with how the blocking works in this game, looking at him sideways, Joe Thomas, right? Of course, Ultimate Legends, right? There's actually an insane card in Ultimate Legends that I almost bought on stream, but I said no because one, his price is like 5 million, and two, it's the same problem as Joe Thomas. He gets Vanguard. If I could find Ultimate Legends, where's that? Oh, here we go, right here. I don't know why they put like they should put like the newest to oldest. I don't know why he's down here, right? But yeah, Ed McCaffrey. He's gonna get baked in honorary lineman, and over here, mid elite, short elite, route tech, vanguard, angry runs, maxi kitty all for 0 AP, right? It's gonna be the same problem I have with Ed McCaffrey that I have with Joe Thomas, that I currently have with Trent Scott, also with Teddy Hendricks, and my fullback Cole Komet. I have the same problem with all of them. There's times they just run right past their blocker like they're Danny Phantom, a complete ghost. It's like my God, like yeah, assignment is really right there in your face, and you're just not gonna block him. It's crazy to me, right? And like I said, he was at 5 million coins. I think he's still at 5 million coins. Unless he's sold already. But yeah, I almost did it. I said no. Yeah, 5.2. Yeah, to me, that's like playing Russian roulette. Like, I just cannot trust it. And he gets 3 buckets, so you could go if you really want to Vanguard, Max Security, Angry Runs, or Route Tech. What you want to do, right? Insane card. Again, on paper, insane card. Then the other cards were Leroy Butler. Again, he's gonna get Avalanche. Basically, he's gonna get everything you need for a DB in these last 3 buckets. Universal coverage for zero, Avalanche, and for the Supreme. Damn near gold. Like these cards, like these Ultimate Legends are damn near golden tickets, except for maybe Carson and Palmer. He's kind of underwhelming. What's the Nicholas Palmer right here? He's definitely a sleeper card. Big thing, Gunslinger for zero. It's not bad, but then just the abilities. I mean, Tactician's pretty good for zero. Pro Read, Splits Radar, Fearless, Set Feet Lead, 3 buckets of those. It's Carson Palmer. And then Revis. My problem with Revis is he's not gonna get Avalanche. Bathan Balnick for zero. Film study. This is a joke of an ability. This has to go. Like one that causes desyncs, and two was like there's literally you should not be seeing my play art. Omaha too. Like you should not be seeing play art in a competitive environment. You should not be seeing play art. Granted, like 9 out of 10 times, my opponents cannot stop my play regardless. But still, like you should not be seeing play art in a competitive environment. Like no, that's a go. Secure tackle, acrobat, universal coverage, shutdown. Right. I would pair universal coverage with shutdown and acrobat or secure tackle. But the problem with I have with Revis is there's no avalanche, and I feel like if you don't have avalanche on your DBs and linebackers, you're doing yourself a disjustice. Like I'm granted, you're not gonna get every single fumble you do when you throw the avalanche on the field with a hit stick. You won't get it every single time, but at least that's a chance to make a play on defense. Because at that point, your coverage already failed. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't get a pick, you couldn't get a tip, you couldn't get a KO. So what's next? At least let me try and get a fumble or a strip. And I feel like if you don't have that ability to at least force a fumble, you're not giving yourself a chance to really play defense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to at least have like that second phase of defense. Like, you know what I'm saying? To like try and get a fumble or anything. But yeah, now the point of this video is EA just dropped was like 7 insane, well, about six, about 6 insane cards, right? Of course, there's packs, there's bundles, and the best cards, well, the better cards are going for 5 million coins, 3 million coins, going to tickets, 3 million coins plus. I sad to say this, like I said earlier, Premieres is right around the corner, and if you're like me, and you know for a fact you're going to be on Man 26 either early or to start the year, you're gonna want those, right? It's gonna give you an advantage, not a significant advantage, but it'll definitely give you an advantage, right? Because normally premieres, you're able to get all the team chems, so you could give, like the rookie any team chem you want, even if he got drafted by I don't know the Lions, right? You give him Patriot chem, you give him Raider chem, so on and so forth, right? And most of the times, like I said, it's an advantage, but not a game breaking advantage. Let's say, for instance, right, um, your team is the I don't know who's the Browns, right? The team is the Browns, right? And you go and get premieres, and Cam Ward is an option at quarterback, right? At least now to start off for Madden 26, you can have Cam Ward with Browns Kims. You know what I'm saying? To help build your team early and help you save coins. That's one of the perks of premieres. Being able to give these rookies any chem that you want at a position that you're lacking at. Right? So for me this year, right, I had Jaden Daniels because we didn't have a Drake May card to start the year. And we didn't have a quarterback that was, 85 plus for the Patriots. Same with the Niners, because I run like a hybrid theme team. We didn't have anyone, so fortunately, Jaden Daniels came in handy. Same thing with the running back, right? We didn't have a running back either. Puka Nakua too. We didn't have a receiver to start the year off for the Patriots. So these three cards came in handy for me, right? That's the benefit of premieres. Now, granted, there's some guys that don't care about premieres or they only like a few of them, right? But let's just say you do care about premieres. You don't want to spend all your coins on these new cards, because what's gonna happen is, right, rookie premieres odds are it's gonna be over 5 million coins, right? What's gonna happen is EA's gonna put out bundles and packs to help build up premieres. You don't want to be in that position, especially this late in the year in Madden. You want to be able to get your premieres and keep it pushing, or get your premieres and keep playing the game perfectly fine and not worry about, oh man, I'm out of coins now. Like now I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I need more premieres. I just bought one. I don't have any more coins to buy a second one or a third one. You want to make sure like you have a high enough coin count that way you could get your premieres. I think the max is always going to be 3 premieres you could get per year. So let's say you want to get three, you can have enough to get 3 premieres and still be comfortable with the game and pick up who you want to pick up until 26 drops, or until I don't know, CFB drops, right? That's the whole plan right here. You don't want to be in a catalog spending coins just to spend coins because the newest card came out. Like I told you, a lot of these cards, they may say 99, but they don't put up 99s. A lot of these cards, abilities, they do not work. It's just low key, high key false advertisement, right? And I see it every single time on stream. Certain abilities just do not work. So you be careful with your coins and be careful with your real life money. You don't want to be in a situation where you want premieres, you can't afford it because that card costs 10 million coins, and now you gotta go to the EA store and buy a pack or bundle. You know what I'm saying? Or now you're looking around and your bundle seem like, oh damn, like who can I sell off? I can't sell anyone off. You don't want to be in that position. So my best advice, right? Unless again you don't care about premieres at all. If you don't care at all about premieres, this does not apply to you at all. Go crazy in the auction house. Go cop people in the cop. Go crazy with it. This is not for you. But if you care about premieres, you want to get your rookies, be careful in this auction house. Don't just go be buying cards just to buy a card. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight the urge, temptation, because hey, listen, Joe Thomas looks cool. He looks insane, but I know for a fact this is not gonna work. 9 out of 10 times, he's gonna miss every block. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact it's gonna be like that. Same thing with Ed McCaffrey. I know for a fact. But that's all I want to say. Be careful with your coins, man. Don't be out here going crazy buying every single card or every new hype card. That being said, y'all be easy, y'all be safe. As always, God bless. I'm gonna catch you on the next vid and or stream. I'ma holla at y'all.